State Senator Jim Tedisco says the Cuomo administration uses a tactic when it wants to cover up a bad news story. And he believes the state is using that tactic in regard to our CBS 6 investigations on the DOL's unemployment phone system. Tedisco and the Empire Center for Public Policy ended up taking the state to court after it continually delayed requests for nursing home death data during the pandemic. The state forced the groups to file for that information under the Freedom of Information Law, also known as FOIL. But then the state continually pushed off the response for months. Tedisco and the Empire Center won their lawsuit against the administration, but Tedisco says New Yorkers ended up paying.
Legal fees, I found out, are about $7,000. But the governor's not going to pay the legal fees. Either is Commissioner Zucker or any of those individuals who hid those numbers. The taxpayers are going to pay those legal fees. I really do think we have to change the laws in terms of the open government law and the FOIL law.
The state has already delayed CBS 6's request for information on the unemployment system twice, making us wait months for information we know they can look up within hours. They won't answer questions like how long is the wait time on the DOL phone system? How many calls are going unanswered? What's the reason for the high call volume over there? Tedisco has a bill on the books that would make it a crime to abuse the state's open government law by delaying the release of information. We reached out to the governor's office for comment on Tedisco's claims that the Cuomo administration delays FOIL requests on purpose to avoid bad press. A senior advisor to the governor, Rich Azzopardi, responded saying the legislature is exempt from FOIL and Tedisco is a hypocrite who did nothing to change that during his decades in his taxpayer-funded job. That's my statement. Well, we should point out Azzopardi's job and the governor's job are also taxpayer funded, and a fact check tonight, the legislature is subject to FOIL in regard to legislative expenditures like travel expenses. Tedisco's bill, if passed, would force the governor or state commissioners to use their own money to pay fines for violating the open government law by failing to release information in a timely manner, and could result up to 90 days in jail.
The former